So what was some of your other questions?
I talked about a lot of things, but so from my standpoint as being a younger person and understanding like how to use technology to get things out there, I believe it's totally possible to make a living from making music. Whereas before the internet, it was just like you either got a record deal or you didn't. But a lot of people still think that the only way is to get a record deal.
Right. That's right.
And I think that's because they feel like if they don't have that big platform, then they're not going to make any money, because ultimately they don't want to do the work that comes behind it.
Right.
So if you had the opportunity to do your dream job, I remember you talking about owning a bakery in the past. So if you could own a bakery in today's age, would you do it?
I would say no, because again, if it was my true passion, yeah, I came up with a lot of ideas of things that I could do.
Right.
But because it wasn't my true passion, I believe it probably would have fell through, because some days I feel like cooking now, some days I don't.
Right.
So I'm kind of glad that it didn't come to play, or it didn't come, I didn't get to start it up. But yes, if that was my dream, and I don't mind going in and whipping up a cake or whipping up cinnamon rolls and stuff like that, then yes. But the reason why I wouldn't want to do too much of it today is because of competition.
Right.
You got competition out there. And then on top of that, you just can't do things old school anymore. More or less, most of the bakeries out there now, they've had some kind of education, making different types. It's different than just making biscuits and cakes and pies. Now they have these unique sweets and, not so sweet items out there. They came up with different types of bakeries. I mean, just the sweets and stuff that they make now today is not like grandma and grandpa's back then bakery.
Right. And so, yeah, you're right. Like, the competition is at an all-time high, So
it's because they went to school and they learned another trade. They learn how to make other kind of sweets. And some people comes up, I be watching the food channel, and some people come up with these different types of sweets that I wouldn't have never thought to even put together. Bacon and fruits and stuff like that. You don't never think to put savory with sweets. Yeah. And stuff. So now it's a different ball game. It's a different level.
Right. And
you better know what you're talking about when it comes down to baking. But I was to change the subject just a little bit on that, instead of a bakery. If I had to open up a tutoring business.
Yeah, that was my next question.
And I was reading this morning, based on my interview, and the man gave me 2 articles to read, and it was talking about and what their philosophy is in their education, and normally I'm used to the face-to-face traditional courses.
Right.
Well, now, today, many universities should, if not today, they need to start walking away from the traditional route. Let me tell you why they're not hiring as many faculty members. Because they don't have too many people that are doing face-to-face courses anymore. The majority of the adult learners now today are actually taking courses online so that they can work during the day,
right,
and still make their money but get their education at the same time.
Right.
And what they said, that they cater to that portion of the population, in which I like that because I said, you know, to get away from the traditional face-to-face educators, we have to not only do teachers have to change, we got to change what we want, what time we go into the classroom. We're used to that Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 o'clock.
That's right.
Now, they're not doing that. They're doing it online where you need to be available 24 hours a day. Your hours may be 12 to 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 at night, etc. Whatever you have to do.
Right.
So me personally, I thought about that and I asked myself, that came to me as that's a little kind of a small bump in the road, kind of like a stopping point. Hold up, do I really want to break away from the traditional hours than what I'm used to? Right. Well, I'm kind of doing it now.
Right,
but I'm either doing it during the day, right, or night now. So I said, well, it really wouldn't matter what time. Because number one, I'm gonna be at home anyway. So it don't matter what time that I answer a call or answer the phone. Because I pretty much do it untraditionally now. When that student get home, they may call me at 10 o'clock at night and ask me a question.
Right. I'm waking up early morning and I'm yawning. I don't wanna, I should be on it, but I'm working on somebody else's dream. Yeah, this is someone else's dream. I'm waking up